Hey riders, welcome back to BikeNext. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated superbikes of the year, the 2026 BMW S1000RR. Whether you're a track day junkie, a tech enthusiast, or just someone who appreciates razor-sharp engineering, this machine deserves your full attention. So buckle up as we dissect everything you need to know about this high-performance beast from Bavaria. Let's start with the heart of the bike, the engine. The 2026 BMW S1000RR retains its signature 999cc inline-4 power plant. But BMW engineers have fine-tuned it even further. With revised internals and updated ECU mapping, the new S1000RR now produces a staggering 211 horsepower at 13,750 revolutions per minute and 83 pounds-to-feet of torque at 11,000 revolutions per minute. That's not just numbers on paper. This bike launches like a missile. BMW's ShiftCam technology, which varies valve timing and lift, ensures linear power delivery across the rev range. Whether you're blasting out of a corner or flying down the straight at over 300 km per hour, the throttle response is immediate and precise. What's impressive is how BMW manages to tame that power. The 2026 model features an enhanced 6-axis MU-based electronics suite. You get lean-sensitive traction control, wheelie control, engine brake control, and multiple riding modes like Rain, Road, Dynamic, and Race Pro. The Race Pro modes are customizable, letting you dial in your preferred throttle response, engine braking, and ABS settings. BMW has also refined the dynamic damping control (DDC) system. The semi-active suspension reads road and riding conditions in real time, adjusting damping on the fly for both comfort and aggression when needed. Speaking of suspension, up front you get fully adjustable 45mm USD forks by Marzocchi, and at the rear, there's a central spring strut, also fully adjustable. The ride feel is nothing short of telepathic, smooth when you want it, firm and confidence-inspiring when you're pushing hard. In terms of braking, the 2026 S1000RR uses radial-mounted 4-piston calipers gripping 320mm twin discs at the front, and a single 220mm disc at the rear. But what really stands out is the inclusion of BMW's ABS Pro system, which provides cornering ABS and helps modulate braking even when leaned over. This is a major confidence booster, especially if you are riding aggressively on twisty roads or track circuits. Now let's talk design. At first glance, the 2026 S1000RR is an evolution of the aggressive look introduced in previous models, but there are subtle updates that make a big impact. The asymmetrical headlight design is now gone, replaced with a symmetrical dual LED setup, giving it a mean, predatory stance. The fairings have been sharpened for better aerodynamics and cooling, and new integrated winglets generate downforce to keep the front end planted at high speeds. The tail section is sleek and minimal, giving it a true race bike profile. BMW has focused a lot on weight reduction too. The 2026 model weighs in at just 194 kilograms, wet weight, and with the optional M package, that number drops even further. The M package includes lighter-weight carbon fiber wheels, a lithium-ion battery, and a sports seat. It also adds Race Pro modes and an M endurance chain that requires less maintenance. The TFT display is another high point. At 6.5 inches, it's crisp, vibrant, and easy to navigate even at speed. It displays everything from lap timers and lean angles to ride mode customization and GPS turn-by-turn directions, if you pair it with BMW's smartphone connectivity system. Comfort-wise, it's still a supersport, so expect a tucked-in, aggressive riding position. But for what it is, the S1000RR remains surprisingly manageable for longer rides. The seat padding is decent, and the handlebars offer just enough leverage without sacrificing control. Riders over 6 feet tall might feel a bit cramped after a few hours, but for short to medium rides and especially track days it's styled in beautifully. Another standout feature is the launch control and pit lane limiter standard in the Race Pro mode. These aren't just gimmicks, they give serious riders tools to control starts and maintain consistency on closed circuits. The quick shifter is buttery smooth, and downshifts are matched with auto blip for seamless transitions. Now, let's talk numbers. The base 2026 BMW S1000RR starts at around $18,495. Add the M package and some extra tech, and you're looking at closer to $23,000. That may seem steep, but when you factor in the level of performance, technology, and German precision engineering you're getting, it's actually competitive, especially against rivals like the Yamaha R1M, Ducati Panigale V4, and the Aprilia RSV4 factory. What really sets the S1000RR apart, though, is its balance. It's not just a track-focused machine, Nor is it an everyday commuter, but it walks the line between both better than almost anything else in its class. It gives you options. You can ride it calmly through traffic or unleash all 211 horses on a racetrack and feel like a MotoGP contender. In conclusion, the 2026 BMW S1000RR is a technological masterpiece. It's faster, smarter, and sharper than ever. BMW hasn't reinvented the wheel, they've simply perfected it even more. For those looking for a liter bike that doesn't compromise on performance, tech, or design, this one's going to be hard to beat. Title 1. 2026 BMW S1000RR Review. The ultimate superbike just got better. Description: 2000